Hey everybody, it is July 16th right here for me, July 15th for most of you. I just want to point out that we are going into week 11 and we just got through weeks 9 and 10, which doubled up. Now we're just in regular assignments now, as you can see for week 11 through the end. But I want to make you aware that I believe the final deadline for everything and to be submitted is the 20th. I'm going to be real honest though, guys. That's not submitting drafts. That's submitting like your summative reflection. Okay, do you notice that right here? So really this last week, I kind of don't expect to see very many people in there in the course at that point. You will probably have completed and you're just waiting for me to be able to submit grades. But most of you will be completed. Those of you that are not, that are kind of like taking it till this last date, please guys remember that if you turn in a draft on the 20th, you will not complete the course because I can't back and forth you if there's any issues and be able to get grades in time. And the grades need to be in like within days of the final day of the course. So I just want to make you aware we're about a month out. And so there's more than enough time to finish it, especially most of you. I would say 3/4 of you are well within weeks of finishing. We have our first person that finished. We have another person that's super close. So I'm not at all concerned with that, but I don't want you to be surprised at the end. I want each of you to finish. It makes me very unhappy. I do everything in my power to get you there. The only people that don't usually kind of drop out, like they just kind of stop submitting. But if you're submitting, we'll get you there, okay? So please just know that. But I just feel like it's a good time for us to kind of take a look at this. As far as the calendar is concerned, like I said, most of you are ahead or right on time. Those of you that are a little bit behind, you're still submitting and things are looking very clean coming in, which by the way is the key. When you can submit something and I'm like, that is great. Like your content is solid. You are on track. Remember, I'm not editing it. So I'm not telling you that it's perfect. I'm just telling you that you hit all the marks, right? Like you can move on because at the end, the checklist, which I've already posted in an announcement, is, there for you. And that's the stuff I check to make sure that it's perfect. And by perfect, I do not mean perfect. I just mean it's ready to go. It's publishable, right? So I do not see a ton of typos. I do not see a ton of issues with transitions or writing. In fact, this is probably the cleanest writing I've seen with this group this summer. And I've told you guys that a couple times. So it's so true. I mean, you guys are really strong writers. Super happy about that for you because it just makes things so much easier. So here we are here at week 11. I'm going to start with school improvement. And so here you have what steps will we take to solve the problem. This is a really key part. Double check your component document, but this is where you basically outline your plan. What is in the school improvement plan? This is like a table, a calendar, a flow chart. This is like what's going to actually happen in your plan. So this is the nuts and bolts. So while you're not going to write the professional development that you're going to do at this, you don't do that for this capstone, but you do talk about when you're going to do it and who is going to attend it and how long is it going to be and who is going to be involved. So double check the samples just to get ideas about that. There isn't one way to do it. It really depends on your project. And I'll let you know if I think it's not hitting the mark in terms of enough detail. And that's kind of what happens. It's usually not detailed enough at this step. And I'll let you know that and you'll fix it. And then here, you're going to get your abstract. You could be getting your abstract done at this point. And most of you have already started doing that. It's not a problem. I don't look at it till the end. And then just some more APA formatting tips. I just keep throwing them in there because APA is where people get slowed down at the end. All right, week 11, action research. Same thing, the action research people are doing their future research and conclusion, and then we talk about abstracts and APA. All right, so I think that's all that I have to say. Please let me know if you need anything. I've been really trying to get stuff back to you super fast because I know as the summer wraps up, some of you are trying to take last minute vacations, and some of you are even heading back to school in a couple of weeks. So I want to be respectful of your time. Please let me know if I'm not hitting that mark because it's real important to me to be on your team. That's all I have to say for today. Let me know if you need anything. It's my pleasure and honor to be your professor for this course. And I cannot wait until each and every one of you have crossed that finish line. Talk to you later. Bye.